Hi, welcome to Listening English. Today, I'm going to talk about my day. Good morning. I woke up early today. The sun was shining through my window. I stretched my arms and smiled. Brushed my teeth, washed my face. The water felt fresh and cool. Then, I made breakfast. I had toast and a cup of coffee. The coffee was warm and strong. It helped me feel awake. After breakfast, I checked my phone. I read some messages and looked at the news. Then, I went outside. The air was clean. The sky was blue. I saw many people walking. Some people were on their way to work. Some people were shopping. Some people were talking and laughing. I walked to a park. The park was quiet. I watched the trees moving in the wind. Later, I went to a cafe. I ordered tea and a small cake. The tea was hot. The cake was sweet. I enjoyed my time there. In the afternoon, I worked on my tasks. I read some books, wrote some notes, and listened to music while working. In the evening, I cooked dinner. I made rice and vegetables. It was simple, but delicious. After dinner, I took a shower. The warm water washed away my tiredness. I felt clean and light. At night, I sat in my room and thought about my day. Felt happy and calm. Finally, I lay down in bed. I closed my eyes and whispered, "Thank you for today." Then, I slowly fell asleep. The next story is my childhood. Grandma, can I help you in the kitchen? Her smile was gentle. She always said, "Of course, come here." The smell of soup filled the room. Vegetables, rice, and something special. It always tasted better when she cooked. "Try this," she said, giving me a small spoon. The soup was hot, but I smiled. "It's good, Grandma." Her hands were warm and soft. They moved slowly, but with care. Every action showed patience. Do you remember the stories she told at night? Yes, the ones about her childhood. Her voice was calm, almost like a song. The old clock ticked in the background. We listened carefully, eyes wide open. Those stories felt like magic. In the garden, she grew flowers. She watered them every morning. Sometimes, butterflies came to visit. She said, "They bring happiness." Even now, the smell of flowers reminds me of her. Simple days, small moments. They stay in the heart forever. The next story is about matcha. Matcha is a special kind of green tea from Japan. It is made from tea leaves that are very carefully grown. The leaves are ground into a fine, bright green powder. People drink matcha for many reasons. It has a rich, deep taste. It also has many health benefits. Matcha gives gentle energy. It has caffeine, but not too much, and helps you stay awake and focused. At the same time, it makes you calm. Matcha is full of antioxidants. These help the body stay healthy. They protect the skin and make you feel fresh. In Japan, matcha is part of tradition. There is a tea ceremony called sado. In the ceremony, people prepare matcha slowly and with respect. It is not only about drinking tea. It is about peace, connection, and mindfulness. Today, matcha is loved around the world. You can find matcha lattes, matcha cakes, even matcha ice cream. The taste is unique, slightly bitter, but smooth. Many people enjoy it every day. Matcha is more than just a drink. It is culture, health, and a moment of calm. When you drink matcha, you can feel both energy and peace. The next topic is sleep. I want to talk about the importance of sleep. Sleep is something we all need, but many people do not get enough of it. In our busy modern lives, it is easy to stay up late and wake up early. However, good sleep is essential for our health and happiness. First, sleep helps our body recover. When we sleep, our muscles and organs repair themselves. Our immune system also becomes stronger. This means that people who sleep well are less likely to get sick. Second, sleep is important for the brain. While we sleep, our brain processes information and stores memories. It helps us learn new things and concentrate better the next day. Without enough sleep, we may feel tired, forgetful, or unable to focus. Third, sleep affects our mood. Have you ever noticed that you feel more stressed or irritated when you don't sleep well? A good night's sleep helps us stay calm, positive, and emotionally balanced. Finally, sleep supports long-term health. Studies show that poor sleep can increase the risk of heart disease, diabetes, and even depression. On the other hand, regular and deep sleep can help us live longer and healthier lives. So, how can we improve our sleep? Some simple tips are: go to bed and wake up at the same time every day. Avoid caffeine late in the evening, and turn off screens before going to bed. In conclusion, sleep is not a waste of time. It is an investment in our body, our brain, and our future. So tonight, let's try to sleep well and wake up refreshed. Next topic is study English. Many people feel that learning a new language is difficult. But with the right methods, it can also be fun and rewarding. First, try to learn a little every day. It is better to study for 10 minutes daily than for 2 hours once a week. Small steps, taken regularly, lead to big results over time. Second, listen as much as you can. Podcasts, songs, movies, or even short videos in English can help. Listening every day trains your ears and makes the language sound more natural. Third, do not be afraid of mistakes. Many learners worry too much about speaking perfectly. But mistakes are part of the learning process. Each mistake is a chance to improve. Fourth, try to use English in your daily life. You can write a short diary in English, send a simple message to a friend, or even think to yourself in English. The more you use it, the more natural it will become. Finally, keep your motivation strong. Learning a language takes time and patience. So celebrate small successes, like learning a new word or understanding a short conversation. Remember that progress is progress, no matter how small. In conclusion, learning English is like a journey. Take one step at a time, enjoy the process, and don't give up. If you keep moving forward, you will get better every day. Topic: The importance of breakfast. Breakfast is often called the most important meal of the day. But many people skip it because they are too busy or not hungry in the morning. So, why is breakfast so important? First, breakfast gives us energy. After sleeping all night, our body needs fuel to start the day. A healthy breakfast provides that fuel and helps us feel awake and active. Second, breakfast helps us concentrate. Studies show that people who eat breakfast can focus better at school or at work. They also remember things more easily. Without breakfast, it is harder to pay attention and stay motivated. Third, breakfast supports a healthy lifestyle. Eating in the morning can prevent overeating later in the day. When we skip breakfast, we may feel very hungry and choose unhealthy snacks or fast food. A balanced breakfast keeps our appetite under control. So, what makes a good breakfast? Foods like whole grains, fruit, eggs, or yogurt are great choices. They give us vitamins, protein, and fiber. On the other hand, too much sugar in the morning can make us feel tired quickly. Finally, breakfast can be a positive daily habit. Taking just 10 minutes to enjoy a simple meal can improve both our body and mind. It sets the tone for the rest of the day. In conclusion, breakfast is not something we should skip. It is a small step that brings big benefits for our health, focus, and happiness. So tomorrow morning, why not start the day with a good breakfast? Topic: The importance of exercise. Today, I want to talk about the importance of exercise. Exercise is not only about building muscles or losing weight. It is about keeping our body and mind healthy. First, exercise is good for the body. It makes our heart stronger, improves blood circulation, and helps our lungs work better. Regular exercise can reduce the risk of heart disease, diabetes, and many other health problems. Second, exercise gives us more energy. It may sound strange, but moving our body actually makes us feel less tired. A short walk or light workout can refresh us and help us stay active during the day. Third, exercise is important for the mind. When we move, our brain releases chemicals called endorphins. These chemicals reduce stress and make us feel happy. That is why exercise is sometimes called a natural medicine for the brain. Fourth, exercise improves sleep. People who are active during the day often sleep better at night. Good sleep and regular exercise support each other, creating a healthy cycle. So, how can we exercise more? The good news is that it does not have to be difficult. We can start small. Take the stairs instead of the elevator, stretch in the morning, or go for a short walk after dinner. The most important thing is consistency, not intensity. In conclusion, exercise is a simple but powerful way to improve our life. It helps our body stay strong, our mind stay positive, and our energy stay high. So let's try to move a little every day. Topic: The benefits of reading. Reading is more than just a way to pass the time. It can bring many positive effects to our mind and life. First, reading improves knowledge. Every book, article, or story teaches us something new. It may be facts about history, science, or culture, or even lessons about human emotions. The more we read, the more we learn. Second, reading strengthens the brain. Just like exercise keeps the body strong, reading keeps the brain active. It improves memory, focus, and even problem-solving skills. People who read regularly often find it easier to understand complex ideas. Third, reading reduces stress. When we open a book, we step into another world. For a moment, we can forget our worries and relax. This makes reading a simple and healthy way to calm the mind. Fourth, reading improves language skills. By seeing words in context, we naturally learn new vocabulary and grammar. It also helps us become better writers and speakers. In fact, many great communicators are also great readers. Finally, reading inspires imagination and creativity. Stories allow us to explore different perspectives and possibilities. They can motivate us to dream bigger and think differently. In conclusion, reading is not only enjoyable, but also powerful. It feeds the mind, reduces stress, and opens the door to endless knowledge. So why not take a little time each day to read? Even a few pages can make a big difference. Thank you for listening. Well done. Let's do your best tomorrow too.